What you have. Oh, that is where you have good quality of life, not just for now, but for a very long time. Now, why is it important that we be or we have home health? It is important because it helps us to be proactive in whatever we do. Is it in our job? Is it in our school? It helps us to do that. It helps us to live longer because we will not be able to prevent so many diseases. As the saying goes, health is wealth. Therefore, it is important that we must invest on our health. We must invest in our health. It's very important. And how do we achieve this? We can achieve this by doing exercises regularly. We can achieve this by having good quality sleep every day and rest. We can achieve this by making sure we have time for ourselves. Have leisure, do your walking, do whatever that you love to do. All this. Also, just like we do MOT for our cars, we must learn to do MOT for our body, like doing your yearly check. If you're a lady, or for the women, do your cervical smear, check your breast, your eye test for everybody, and so on and so forth. Also, we need to eat good quality food. We need to eat vegetables, nuts, and most importantly, we must have nutritional supplements. And that is why we are here today, to bring awareness to everybody. Just as you hear it, you spread it. Then we will achieve optimal health and live long. Thank you for giving me your ears. Without wasting further time, I'm going to call on Mr. Essien to kindly introduce our honorable speakers for today.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so honored to on this. Thank you. This is if I can thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right. So my name is Essien, Ayo Essien, and I'm excited that part of the team we Okoye introducing our speakers today. In this call, we have amazing medical doctors who are going to be educating us on how we can stay healthy and even if we're sick, how we can recover quickly. All right. We represent an organization called Cure, People United Mission of God. Cure is an American wellness company is using its philosophy that we're going to be learning about, right? Without wasting much of our time, I would like to quickly jump on amazing speaker, one of our amazing doctors. His name is Dr. Tonnie. Dr. Tonnie, are you on the call? I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for taking time to come here. In the UK and even in Nigeria. I know how our schedules are so, but you took out time to learn about your health, and it is super. Thank you so much. So please let's make welcome Dr. Tonnie Okoye. He's a medical professional, over 25 years of experience. He's been helping people over the years achieve health. He's one of the board members of the Nigerian Medical Association. We are so honored to have him in our midst tonight as he shares with us on how we can achieve using our philosophy. Please pay attention. If you need to take a note, kindly take a note. And if you need to shut out distraction for some time, please do so, because our health is our wealth. Your true wealth is your health. So this time that we are here is to learn about how we can achieve good health is very important. And I want us to be able to get so much value from today's session. Some people are saying you can't hear me. Please, if you can hear me very well, let me know in the comments, just to be sure that my audio is great. All right. So, Dr. Tonnie, welcome, sir. We're so pleased to have you. Oh, I'm hearing that my audio is breaking. Interesting. Is it still breaking?
Okay, it's better now.
Okay, it's better. Oh, so sorry. Wow.
I never heard all you said.
Sir, what did you say, please?
I never heard all you said.
Oh, you never heard all I said. Okay, but can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, very well now.
Okay, very well now. Okay, so I was saying that Dr. Tonnie, who is one of our guest speaker for today's session, is a medical practitioner with over 25 years of experience. He has helped several people achieve whole health and is one of the board members, one of the executive members of the Nigerian Medical Association. And we are so excited to have him on this call. Please, if you're here and you've taken out time to be in this session, kindly avoid distractions and just listen to what we're going to be sharing with you today. We also have Dr. Sandra. She'll be coming up later. Thank you so much to our guests for taking it out of their time to be with us, to share with us on how we can achieve whole health. You know, we represent a company, an organization rather, called PURE, People United Reaching Everyone. And this is an organization founded in the US and it's been on for about 14 years now with a philosophy of cleanse, balance, and build. Now, this philosophy has helped several people transform their health. And we are so pleased to be introducing it to you this evening. So please, Dr. Tonnie, we're so happy and excited to have you. Thank you for joining us. And kindly listen carefully. I know the time you spend here will be so worth it. Thank you so much as we welcome. So please leave a comment and tell Dr. Tonnie we welcome you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, IUSCN and the host, the organizers. It is my pleasure to spread this gospel of wellness. I'm very pleased to be in your midst. I'm one of you in terms of the passionate advocates. I am pushing for everybody around the globe to understand the paradigm shifts in the concept of wellness as distinct from pathological medicine or health and disease. The option, the approach of the 21st century in terms of humanity and health will be the option or the platform of wellness. And what do I mean? What I'm saying is that there is a magazine that says, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. There's another magazine in the medical parlance that says, eat your food as medicine, so that you do not eat your medicine as food. So it is against this backdrop that I am speaking this evening. And my message is very simple. My message is, hello, Ayo, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but there's some.
Can we mute everybody so that we'll be able to hear? Hello?
Okay, I'm doing that, sir. Also, you'll be muted. I'll mute you.
Hello? So, please, let's use the chat box to know when we, to be sure we can hear, as the lecture is on, So the point I was making is that we have come to realize that we must eat our food as medicines so that we do not eat our medicines as food. And by that I mean that we are basically what we eat. And taking this message further, what is the import of this message? The import is that we must be mindful about the degradation in the everyday health and age. Aging, environmental pollution bring about degradation in the physiology and functions, the well-being of various human organs and systems. It becomes very important that something extraordinary has to happen for us to maintain optimal health or wellness. The concept of medical practice that we have known over the decades, over the centuries, is such that doctors, health practitioners are taught to recognize a collection of symptoms and signs which define a disease entity. Based on that diagnosis, they would draw a treatment plan. That has been the concept of health and medical practice we were handed down, okay, in the orthodox medicine. But we know that by epidemiology, the study of the social demographics of the population and health of various peoples of the world, the Chinese, the Japanese, okay, the Italians all over the world have the lowest incidence of prostate cancer. The Japanese all over the world have the lowest incidence of stomach cancer, gastric cancer, stomach, gastric cancer. So, if you study further, what is responsible for that kind of distinct epidemiology? By epidemiology, I mean the spread of disease pattern. What is so responsible for that spread? Why is it that Italians, for instance, the Italian men have the lowest incidence of prostate cancer? And we were able to discover is because of their pattern of meals, what they eat. So we begin to look at what they eat and what can we do to make that thing they eat available to everybody around the globe. And we were able to extract the active ingredients in their food and concentrate it into supplements. So that's just an example of how supplementation must help and should help if anybody wants to maintain wellness. Wellness is a higher level of health.
Wow.
Because in wellness, you're talking about somebody that is healthy and remains healthy all through. So that even in old age, the person is getting old gracefully without being sickly or bedridden. So that the person enjoys youthful life, enjoys middle age and old age in health without being bedridden or incapacitated or disabled. That is the concept of wellness. So there is something you must do consciously. Okay, then we have two general broad categories of diseases or pathologies. You have acute diseases, acute conditions. You have chronic conditions, or what you can call long-time disease conditions or lifelong disease conditions. And I'll draw simple example. A disease like malaria, a disease like typhoid fever, a disease like ulcer, can come and get treated and it ends there. But when it comes to long-term diseases, the hypertension, the cancers, the obstructive, respiratory disorders, the diabetes, the hypertension, these are lifelong. Once it comes, it's like the person will live with it for the rest of his life. So And for that reason, such disease conditions tend to bring about debilitation, bring about reduced quality of life in the individual so concerned. But the story doesn't end there. If it is about the individual, then we may not bother. The challenges about chronic ailments, chronic conditions, is that it drains the family's income. If any family has an individual with a chronic condition, sickle cell, asthma, cancer, diabetes, hypertension, oftentimes the family's economy, the balance of what is left for every member of the family to use for any other thing will be the balance after removing the cost of treatment of that person that is sick. Then the balance will now be spread to every other family need. So once a family come down, once any family comes down with one or two chronic ailments, that family tends to be, poverty is gradually, creeping into that family's economy. So what am I trying to say? We need to live a lifestyle that will make us conscious to prevent what we call risk factors. Risk factors that would predispose or make somebody vulnerable, make somebody likely to become sickly or disabled or debilitating, incapacitated due to one ailment or the other. We need to live the lifestyle, a kind of life that will keep such chances far away from us. And that is the reason why we look at some critical risk factors. And one of the most important risk factors is what I have said in passing earlier in this lecture. I said that aging process, environmental pollution are two critical risk factors that cause our body to deplete certain essential nutrients that the body needs in order to keep disease away and increase wellness. And I'll give us a very simple example. We have what we call essential amino acids. We have what we call essential fatty acids. By definition, the word essential means it must be brought from outside into the body. You must take that nutrient from outside the body into the body. It does not, come on its own within the body. For instance, glutathione, which is found in the pure Excel products, is a tripeptide. Is a peptide, an amino acid chain having three key amino acids: the glutamate, the cysteine, and glycine. These amino acids, particularly cysteine, is so essential in formation of critical proteins, globulins, antibodies that the body needs. When they are not taken from outside into the body's store or the body's capacity to produce immunity, produce globulin, which are the antibodies, will become highly reduced or compromised. And when that happens, when there is an invasion of the body by pathogens, bacteria, diseases, it becomes so difficult for the body to respond quickly, comprehensively, optimally, adequately, because the body's capacity to produce the different components of the antibody, will be compromised. But if that body is greatly supplemented with something like Pure Excel, the body will always be boosted. The capacity of the body to immediately mount immune response to all kinds of, bacterial invasion or pathogenic invasion will be enhanced, and that person will keep on selling, being healthy, while other people around the person may be sickly. You'll be wondering, this guy is always on his feet, full of energy, full of life, doesn't get down easily, because the body's tall. The body has an enhanced, a boosted capacity to mount immune response and rescue that body from invading attackers, pathogenic attackers. So the person at times may not even know that there are pathogens in the air, pathogens in the food, in the water. the person keeps moving because the person's body takes care of the day-to-day assault by pathogenic organisms in the air by way of pollutants, environmental pollutants. Again, age tells on everybody. As one ages, the capacity of the body to do a lot of things get depreciated naturally. As it happens physically, the low level of energy in old people, so does it happen internally in the physiology of the body. So you need to supplement with the various micronutrients that your body needs. We know that in biochemistry and physiology of the human body, many enzymatic processes in the body, many of the way you breathe in, just the ability to breathe, you need an enzyme called cytochrome P450 enzyme to breathe in air and out. The ability to breathe in air and breathe it in, breathe it out is not common. There is an enzymatic process that facilitates it. That enzymatic process has cofactors that support that enzymatic process. Many of the enzymatic process in the human body is supported by cofactors or coenzymes. We learn this in our elementary biology, secondary school biology, and in biochemistry and physiology in the College of Health Sciences. So this is so critical. We need to provide the body continuously, support the body with coenzymes, cofactors, and micronutrients, so that the physiology of the various systems in the body will be optimal, will be at their best, even as we age, so that age does not reduce our capacity to live a healthy life. So it is against this backdrop that a company like Pure, People United Reaching Everyone, put together a group of scientists, cutting edge technology, scientists with expert knowledge, who go directly to harvest all what the body needs, like in our product called Daily Build. All the micronutrients and vitamins are packed there. In our product called Cleanse. Cleanse is one of the Cleanse is an industry on its own. The product called Cleanse, called for project of the company called Pure. It is such a mysterious product. One of the most important systems or organ in the human body is the intestine, what you call the alimentary canal in primary school, running from the mouth to the anus, where the feces go out from. I want to let us know that organ is that digestive system is very important, very essential. Without an optimally functional digestive system, whatever you put in your mouth, instead of being useful to your body, becomes toxic to your body. And Cleanse is so central in refreshing the health of the digestive system. It is important. Today I was in the clinic. I met a boy, a 29-year-old boy, who has been taking Indian hemp for a long time, to the extent that he has developed hypertension at a very young age. And then he has so many disorientation, so many, altered sensorium. And one of the things I started him on was to detox his body, to desensitize the body, to begin to withdraw him from the effects, because the Indian hemp he has been taking over time has changed, has reset the body to a negative pulse. So I need to return him to a normal physiology. And the first part of call was Pure Cleanse. I started him on a course of Pure Cleanse for 2 weeks, and I'll review him. He's going to see me next 2 weeks in the clinic to review his progress. I'll be looking at his kidney functions and liver functions, because those functions have been compromised by the drug abuse, drug addiction he was into. But I have no doubt in my mind that by the time I detox him fully over a course of weeks and months and begin to build his body back, he will get his body, he will be on his feet. And the hypertension that came in, not because of genetic factors, but because of drug addiction, will finally come to normalcy. So what I'm saying is that we need a lot of nutritherapy to deal with a lot of environmental challenges, health challenges that are environmentally induced. I just gave an example Now, somebody may say, if you need something like vitamins, why take it as supplement? Why not just go and buy only fruits and eat? And I will answer you very simply. Some milligram of vitamin C a day, for instance, to make up your antioxidant need for the day. The amount of oranges you will peel and lick, the amount of raw oranges you will bring and peel and eat a day in order to meet that minimum requirement for a day will be too much that you will end up with diarrhea. So what we've done in Pure is to extract the active ingredients, concentrate it, and deliver it to you in the form your body will make direct use of it without giving your body additional challenge of diarrhea, without giving you sensitive teeth. So that is because some people will say, why not eat spinach? Why not eat broccoli? Since there is something in broccoli that is very good as an antioxidant, something called curcumin or curcuminoid, and an active ingredient. Why not in something like what do you call it, ginger? Why not do what do you call this other one? You have ginger, you have what do you call it?
Turmeric.
Yeah. Turmeric, yes. Curcumin is in turmeric. So somebody will say turmeric is natural antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. Why not just, you will need to blend a bowl of turmeric to get the recommended daily dose of that. But you cannot eat that because it can't go. So what Pure has done for you is to extract that active ingredient in turmeric called curcumin or curcuminoid and concentrate it in the way you take it as capsule, and it gives you direct load of what you need. So that's part of the proprietary blend in Pure Excel, apart from the three main ingredients of glutathione stroke N-acetylcysteine, which is the precursor, bioavailable glutathione, and the precursor called NAC, N-acetylcysteine, plus allopolymanose or alloesmenin. Of course, the superoxide dismutase is another mystical antioxidant, which is in itself, apart from scavenging free radicals in the body, goes ahead to reduce other antioxidant molecules which have done their work, and if they are not reduced back to a useful form, will become toxic in the body. So Pure Excel stands out among every free antioxidant product you can see on any shelf around the globe. I make bold to say that Pure Excel stands shoulder above all of them. Every antioxidant product you can see in the market today, because of the triactive technology, where it contains the SOD superoxide dismutase, contains the bioavailable glutathione, in a complex with NAC, N-acetylcysteine, and allopolymanose. Because SOD being in the center of this complex makes it so critically relevant to the human physiology that when every other antioxidant, including vitamin E, vitamin C, glutathione, and others, when they have done their job of scavenging and chelating the various free radicals, they themselves will become toxic if nothing reduces them, back to their useful metabolite form. They will become toxic. Vitamin C, if you take it and there is no SOD in you to take care of what vitamin C will become after being an antioxidant, vitamin C will become toxic in you. So it's not proper to be taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C without SOD. That's the point I'm making. That's why in Pure Excel it is so comprehensive and packed, power-packed, that you need to take, if you need anything antioxidant, anti-inflammatory that is natural. For instance, you just need to take Pure Excel. If somebody has an inflammatory process going on in the body, orthodox medicine will tell you to take what we call NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory products or drugs. But we know also in orthodox medicine, if you take it for a long time, you're going to come down with NSAID-induced nephropathy. That means NSAID-related kidney disease. If you take it for a long time again, you will have NSAID-induced gastric ulcer. So you can't take it for a long time. But you have a product, Pure Excel, that you can take for a long time in combination with sulfur and intermittent detox with cleanse. And it will achieve not just anti-inflammatory process, anti-arthritis, and anti-pain in you, but it will give you overall wellness. So I make bold to say, because I've practiced orthodox medicine for decades, and I've come to now do what I call the complementary option. You give your patient orthodox medicine, and you give with a sandwich of nutritherapy, and your patient do so well. I'm talking as a clinician. You give your patient the orthodox medication, but with a sandwich, with a complementary mix of nutritherapy at the right time, at the right dosing, at the right duration and sequence, and your patient comes back filled with health and wellness. So I can authoritatively say that the difference is so clear. To have a patient on a particular ailment started on orthodox medication for a long-term condition, a chronic condition, and then another patient with the same thing started with orthodox medication and the nutritherapy, properly sandwiched into the orthodox regimen. The difference is so crystal clear. And that's what I recommend for everybody on this call and they're within their area of influence. Where you need the guidance of a doctor, we can always be there to give you guidance. Because listening to this lecture does not turn a non-health care provider to a healthcare provider. But that person is empowered with knowledge to make a recommendation and a referral to us, so that you don't become a doctor because you listen to this. No, but you have information and confidence to say, this ABC can work well. Get in touch with our team of doctors for the best expert advice, and we'll take it from there. So what I'm saying with all confidence, with a sense of pride in the brand of pure range of products, pure range of nutritherapy, that the formulation, the philosophy of cleanse, balance, and build of nutritherapy has come to beat every other such combination in the global market. There is nothing like it today in the global market. That's why the Nigerian Medical Association went all the way to have understudy the production processes in Frisco, Texas, and thereafter formally entered into a strategic alliance with the company to promote this product, because it meets the need of the 21st century healthcare practice, where we know from evidence over the centuries, over the decades, that in acute conditions, orthodox medicine has the magic wand. But for chronic conditions, you need something extra. And that extra, that 5-letter word extra, in the word extraordinary, makes all the difference. And that extra, in terms of the result, the wellness we deliver to our patients, our clients, is the combination, the complementarity of deploying the pure nutritherapy, the pure products, pure range of nutritherapy. That is the extra that we do on top of our orthodox practice that gives a world of wellness to our clients. So I make bold, with all gratitude, with all sense of humility, sense of responsibility, want to tell us tonight that as long as wellness is concerned, as long as management of chronic ailment is concerned, we've got a partner we must work hand in hand with to deliver whole wellness, whole health to the families across the globe. And that partner is Pure. People United Reaching Everybody. And their brand of products is so clinically tested, so wonderful. that it has come to beat. It has no rival anywhere upon the planet today. So thank you so much for your attention. The journey is worth it. I invite everybody on this call. So go to your families and friends and you are within your areas of influence, and let's make the next meeting larger than this. Tonight we are barely 20 something. I would want to be talking to 1,000 people in the next meeting.
Wow.
So that we take this message to families around the globe and deliver something entirely new. I want to tell us this is new. This is new. The pure philosophy of cleanse, balance, and build up whole health, build up wellness within the families of in the global families is entirely something new. The concept is new. The concept is daring. The concept is enriching. And I want us to have a bite of the wholeness, the wellness, the goodness in the pure range of nutritherapy. Thank you.
Can we, in fact, I feel like screaming, thank you so much. If you got value from Dr. Tonnie's sessions and say, thank you, Dr. Tonnie, so much knowledge, so much experience, so much, wow. Health is wealth and go a long way. And my, desire that would have taken to and will make a decision, invest in, all right? Dr. Tonnie, very striking. He said, wellness of health, and I'm so excited. We all have the opportunity from his wisdom. Wow, I can see the Madam Ruth said awesome value. Now, Dr. Tonnie, to answer a few questions, you could just, I don't want to open or you could just, and I can unmute you so you can ask the question. While you're doing that, I want session, we have another in the midst. Her name is Dr. Sandra, through the pure philosophy, what it means, the range of products we have available, and how you can get started. Question, if you just raise your hand or that I can get to them. Thank you so much, Dr. Tonnie. This is mind-blowing. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Quickly, I'm just going to call on, she's going to be sharing with her experience and just going through the products we have in Pure. They can be of value to us. Dr.
Wow, Dr. Tonnie, my chief, good evening, sir. That was an awesome presentation and explanation of our products using nutrotherapy. Thank you so much, chief. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Mr. Ayo, please, can you make me a call so that I'll be able to share my slide?
Okay, I'll do that right away.
Because I can't share my slide if I'm not in it.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Sandra Emenaogu, a medical doctor, and our chief has been able to say a lot right now on our products. I'm actually going to be coming from the angle of a naturopath. I actually went back to school after studying medicine and surgery in Nigeria to study nutrotherapy. Has to do with natural therapy. And I got to know that when it comes to alternative and complementary medicine, you'll be able to achieve a lot together with what orthodox practice. And just as doctor has actually said now, World Health Organization has already said that we take it what 20% and 80% of alkaline food. But the reverse is actually what the case here in the world. We actually taking what 80% acidic and 20% what alkaline, making us have what a lot of what degenerative what issues. And that is why we are here to actually explain our products using what nutrotherapy, alternative and complementary what medicine that will be able to what get rid of what a lot of what degenerative what issues. Are you seeing my screen now?
Not yet.
Sayo, I'll need you to. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's coming up.
Can you see my slide now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Dr. Tony has actually said a lot about Pure. We are actually people united, reaching everyone. Everyone is actually being rich in this company. The small, the big, the middle class, wherever you are in the world, we are actually people united, reaching everyone. A fantastic company that has to do one heart, vision, business, and a mission. What is our mission? Our mission is actually spreading the gospel of good health, of health and wellness to everyone in the world. Everyone needs to get the right basis of good health in the world. And we are actually one of the best companies building the next billion-dollar brand together. How do we actually achieve the next billion-dollar brand together? By having a happy family, building the type of house we want, buying exotic cars, traveling to any part of the world with what we can actually order. Because once you are not healthy, you might not be able to be happy, just as Dr. Tony was actually saying earlier. But yeah, who is actually behind this company? And this is actually what our founder is actually known as our chairman, De Jong. And he actually brought it to basic or fastest growing industry in the world. And it has to do with health and wellness and all online shopping. We know what is happening in the world today. Everyone, we are actually talking about COVID-19. Everyone is actually talking about health right now. Industry in the world together. What are the facts about Pure? We have 30 successful years in business. So this company didn't just start from the UK there, Nigeria, or any other African country, or anywhere in the world. But we have 30 successful years in business, and it's actually located in Frisco, Texas, USA, and has a global presence of 16 countries. So not just in UK there, but we have in Africa, Asia, wherever in 16 countries. Then over 65 products line. And there's something particular about Pure is actually high art principle has to do with honesty, integrity, accountability, and trustworthiness. Once you say a company that has this, I'm telling you, you need to partner with this company and has over $100 million annual sales. Wow. Tells you that this company has actually tested the test of time. Then we have another Pure investor and a co-investor in the company is actually known as Phil Knight. We know that Phil Knight is actually a brand, and he is actually the 24th richest man in the world as of May 2021, which has a net worth of 51.8 million US dollars. For this man to actually partner with this company, he has seen something with Pure. Then we have the corporate executive. We have the president known as Mike Wather, Pure USA, and we have our very own Ben Peters, who is actually the president of Middle East, Europe, and Africa. Then who is actually Ben Peter? He's actually an expert in financial management, expert in marketing and comprehensive intelligence, university professor of management, pharmaceutical executive, also a former top executive of other numerous companies. This is an outstanding personality with honesty and integrity. Yes, we also have a wellness advisory board made up of anesthesiologists, rheumatologists, chairman, we have the pharmacists, dermatologists. We don't need to, we actually want to get into our products so that you can know the products that the company actually has. These are our product lines where we have over 65 innovative and medical breakthrough products, actually ranging from are supplement and nutritional support products, energy performance products, sport recovery products, skincare and beauty products, liquid supplement and coffee products, sexual health products. These are actually are various lines of products that we have with the company. Yes, we are going to the basic part of this training, which is actually the basic philosophy of good health and wellness. Why do you need to be healthy? And our basic philosophy has to do with cleanse, balance, and build. Just as Dr. Tony actually said earlier, when I actually finished medicine and surgery in Nigeria and I went outside to actually study complementary and alternative medicine in China, I found out that you just see the history he gave by Japan. This is actually the truth. You see the Chinese actually living long. The Koreans actually living long. Why? Because they actually deal with cleanse, balance, and build. And once you have these three basic, this is actually the basic three philosophy of good health. Not just because it's actually from this company, but if you actually want to be healthy, you need to actually detoxify your body system. You need to balance your body system at a cellular level, then build your body also at a cellular level. Then what is actually the first product you need to use what in detoxify what our body system? Why cleanse? Cleanse is actually featured in what in the 2021 physician what Dex reference, which is actually the doctor's manual where you can actually go in, look at products that can be used for medical what purposes. Our product here is actually being enlisted what in physician what Dex reference, and in 2021, you know they do a review every year. Since I got to know Pure Dave, I've actually been constant in what in physician what Dex reference, who tells you that this company is actually what outstanding. Then our product, why do you actually detoxify? Every day we actually wake up in the morning, we brush our mouth, we have our bath. Have you asked yourself, why do you have your bath? Do you just wake up and wear your clothes and come out? No, you actually need to actually take care of what outside of your body. But what do you do internally to take care of inside of your body? And that is why everyone here needs to what detoxify his or her what physical what body. And why do you need to detoxify your body? Our bodies are actually what full of what toxins and free radicals. What are free radicals? Free radicals are atoms or group of atoms that bring about what degenerative what changes in the body system. And he has actually been, cleanse has been actually been formulated to remove what harmful toxins from the body. It is these toxins that actually causes poor blood circulation. You see a lot of degenerative issues when it comes to high blood pressure, think of diabetes, think of any kind of what degenerative issues. They are just as a result of poor blood circulation what in the body what system. And what is the active ingredient what in our product? The active ingredient in our product is actually known as what? Casa Sagrada, which is actually an age-dried extract of Ramus Feshi bark, which actually helps to promote what cleansing of the entire what body what system. There's something about detoxifying your body system, and there's something about the word detoxifying your total body what system. And that is why cleanse has what 7 elimination what pathway that has to do with what the liver, the lungs, the blood, the skin, the colon, the kidney, and the lymphatic what system. These are 7 powerful channels in the body that you need to actually what detoxify what your body. Just as Dr. Tonnie said earlier, you need to actually what when it comes to what your microbiome, the gut, your intestine, it has to do with your colon. Life starts from the colon. 80% to 90% of the degenerative issue starts from the colon. If you do not detoxify your colon properly, you are bound to have what a lot of what degenerative what issues. Then when it comes to the lymphatic system, sometimes people don't actually take what care when it comes. I've seen other companies actually having products and telling you that 6 powerful elimination channel without actually mentioning what the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system has to do with what your lymph node, and once there's a blockage in your lymph node, I tell you, that is why most women actually have what breast cancer. Why? Because their lymph node has actually what being blocked. But when you take a cleanse, you are sure that there's no blockage in anywhere, any kind of what elimination pathway in the body what system. What are the benefits of what cleanse? One, it actually helps to support digestive health, just as we heard earlier from our chief. Then promote what the colon what health. How does it do that? By cleaning it from the inside. Then helps to also manage what weight. Sometimes you see people actually eating, and they tell you that I don't actually take a lot of food. I've seen a patient actually come in, or a client will tell me, but I do not eat food. Why am I actually what adding weight? Sometimes there's actually what something called improper indigestion. Your body is actually not absorbing the nutrients in your body system properly. And that is why if you do not do that properly or help you to detoxify your body system, you find yourself actually blowing up and you will not know what's actually causing. But when you use a cleanse, it actually helps you to remove all those toxins that has actually been embedded in the body system by flushing out those free radicals and reawakening what the dead what cells and lots more in the body what system. Then our next product that we have here is what going. Going has to do with what also featured in the physician desk reference of 2021. There's something outstanding about going. It's actually based on what traditional what Chinese medicine and has been formulated to actually allow the body to heal itself. There's something called in Chinese medicine called what yin and yang. And from the name, we can see our product is actually known as what going. Most times people don't actually know why this product was actually named going. I found that our founder would have actually named because he knows what the implication of what yin in the body was system. Just as the going actually implies, it actually helps what to balance the body system. What yin does when it comes to the Chinese medicine is actually what helps to balance what the homeostatic function of what the body. Every degenerative issue in the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, is actually in the yang stage. And for you to have a degenerative issue in the young stage, you need to balance what the body by taking what yin. And how do you take yin? By taking what are going. What are the function of what going in the body? Why do you actually need what going? One, going actually helps you to support what healthy energy. I'm telling you, when you take your going, you actually have that strength. They actually help to what enhances your mood. Most times you see people actually having mood swing, actually they are happy today. Then when it comes to cancer cases, I've actually seen where cancer patients are actually what in a mood swing whereby they are not happy. Most of the times, I tell people that when you see a cancer patient, you actually need to actually start counseling them psychologically, because most of them, they are depressed. And once you are depressed, you are actually affecting the hormones of your body system, which does not allow healing process to what take place fast. No matter what you give to what a cancer patient, trying to help that patient, because of the mood, you might not be able to achieve what a great what or an excellent result. But when you give what are going, it helps to balance and help what enhances what a mood what in the body system, balances the body, reduces what tension, sadness, and fatigue that can actually lead to, to a lot of degenerative what issue. Then there's something outstanding with what are going. It's actually high in what vitamin B6 and what B12 and also non-GMO and also what vigor. Very outstanding. Then another powerful product that we have is what a daily build, also featured in what the physician Dex reference. Also, this is actually more than a multivitamin. I've seen people actually saying that this is actually, is it not just a multivitamin? Why can't I go into the a pharmacy to go and actually buy? I'll just laugh. Even when you go to buy, just as Dr. Tonnie actually explained, sometimes people are just ignorant of what they take. You go to buy what your 1,000 milligram vitamin C, you're trying to take things, not knowing that sometimes it also has what its own side effect without having what your SOD, just as I said earlier. That is actually what happens what when you take what other vitamins, other amino acids in the body system. But this is actually more than 240 what ingredients being embedded what in a daily build. And what does this actually do to the body system? It balances your body with the most important what vitamins and minerals that actually help to give you what an optimum balance of the body what system. Sometimes people actually underrate what, even when it comes to vitamin E, just vitamin E can lead to infertility. And you see a woman actually trying to, you're going around, you're trying to say, I've not been able to conceive, your hormone is good, but you don't know what is that. Just lack of vitamin E in your body system can actually make you not to conceive. But we have all been embedded what in a daily build. And it of course has what natural occurring phytonutrients, fruits and vegetables. One, I actually met a patient, I said, why can't I go to the market and buy my fruits? I'll be like, most 80% of the fruits were actually grown with fertilizers. So how are you so sure you are taking what right, the kind of what fruit or vitamin? How many kind of fruits will you take? What kind of fruit do you need to take to get the required or desired what amount that your body actually what requires? There's something I found out in Nigeria here that most times people actually use when it comes to banana or plantain. There's a particular woman I know every time, no matter the season, she's always having what ripe plantain or ripe what banana. Do you know what this one actually does? She actually goes to get carbide, cut not even matured plantain or banana, put it in a sack bag, throw carbide, and it ripens what the next day. And people are going out to buy that banana or plantain, not knowing we actually were taking in what poison into the body what system. So our daily food contains what those vitamins, fatty acids, and digestive what enzyme that is actually what very important for what the microbiome of the body what system. What are the benefits of daily build? One, it actually helps to reduce what the free radicals what damage in the system. Is a powerful what superior what antioxidant. One, a daily build contains one powerful what ingredient that actually helps what anti-aging. Very what resveratrol, very powerful. We have resveratrol being embedded what in our daily what build. Then increases what energy, actually what helps for anti-aging, just as I said earlier. Then support what your cardiovascular what system. So if you're actually having what high blood pressure, you can actually be on your medication, but because of the alternative and complementary therapy that has to do with therapy making a daily build is to actually vascular system improve what you're actually having it what compromise immune system. But what you're not daily build, you are so sure that you have what an excellent what training. Powerful technology, micro-encapsulated blend of what melatonin, capsaicin, and red pepper extract. What is actually the work of what red pepper extract? It actually helps to burn what calories while you are actually what sleeping. And this is actually when you actually take a sleep train, you have what a natural what sleep and support your ability to actually what manage what weight properly in the right what way. Sometimes people don't know that managing your weight sometimes without doing it the right way can actually make you what age what faster. Then a sleep dream actually can help you what man. This delivers what melatonin in stages, so you can actually fall asleep and wake up what refreshed. Sometimes people don't actually sleep properly. We see people actually sleeping and waking up by 1. You've actually stopped the production of melatonin, and melatonin actually occurs at night. Sometimes when you don't lead to a lot of what degenerative what issues what in the body what system. So you can actually take a sleep dream. It will help you to relax mentally and actually what physically. Very what powerful. Another powerful product we have also is what are known as standing what micro slice what child seed that helps what for autistic children, cerebral palsy. Oh, my slide, sorry, network. Can you see my slide?
Yes, I could, but I can't. It's still, I think it's on.
Pieces of what Miller. Miller is actually a natural source of what antioxidant and what phytonutrients that actually provides what calcium, magnesium, phosphorus for bone health, and it contains what alpha we have other sulfurs in the market that is actually not having what 99 MSN. There's something not standing also here, no added filters or binding, no artificial what ingredient what in a non-GMO free and not actually vegan. Most times we see people actually complaining that capsules are actually having, because I've seen some other supplements that are like binders, but ours is actually free from what artificial or what ingredients. And we have what it helps to produce what collagen, which is actually the main component of what connective what tissue. Then helps what provide what flexibility, mobility by promoting joint function and what then helps to promote healthcare glands and nails. Yes, we've been able to test run this. I've actually result. For myself, as an example, what I do, I take what organic sulfur and also use what organic sulfur on my skin. What I do is actually apply the powdered one, apply it on my body on organic cream, and I get excellent result on my skin. We've actually used it for those that have we got tremendous result, because this is like a complementary therapy on the body system. Then maintain natural glowing skin against any such as pimples, blemish, anything on your body system. This can actually help support and give you an excellent body. So when you are on organic sulfur, you are not scared or you are not ashamed of your skin. Why? Because you definitely glow. Very powerful anti-inflammatory system in the body system also. Then it has energy powerful dot in pure. Why do you energy mongo? or what energy mango is a powerful, quick energy booster. If you actually want to clear body from the morning to energize your workout or avoid the mid-afternoon slump, all you need is energy, and that's our energy mango flavor that can give you that desired energy you need for the day activity. Natural sources of caffeine, blend of antioxidants, no artificial coloring or sweeteners, no also in energy mango. The last, these are actually it helps to promote our wakefulness, easy fatigue, then also in vitamin B, such as thiamine, riboflavin, which is actually the B6 and B12, which is really useful for converting fuel into fuel. Very outstanding. Most time people don't know how essential B6 and B12 is for our body system, but we have it in one of our benefits in our energy drink. And the last product tonight is going to be our Pure Excel, powerful Pure Excel. This is actually beyond glutathione. This is actually beyond glutathione. It's actually also featured in 2021 Physician Dex reference. And just as Dr. Tonnie said earlier, every part ingredients that we actually use in our Pure Excel. We have this surprise dismutase or aloe. I think my network is actually bad here, so it's actually making me not okay. Okay. Wow. Can you see my slide? It's bad. Okay, yeah. Pure Excel is actually an active technology that delivered clinically bioavailable glutathione, supervisor dismutase, and aloe asmina, and other 15 complementary ingredients. There's something outstanding, balance and body at the step. There's no in the world that does this. And that's actually what makes our Pure Excel very outstanding, because it actually has cleansing and the body system in a step why glutathione? Why do we actually need our glutathione? Every day our body actually produces or contains trillions of cells, and we create 14 billion new cells daily. And every single cell that is being created needs glutathione to survive. And that is why our glutathione is actually one of the body's most powerful antioxidants. Yes, in the world. Glutathione is actually one of the body's most powerful antioxidants. Actually, that Pure Excel. Why do Pure Excel? Pure Excel actually do a lot of things in the body system. Comes to I tell people that as you're aging, the level of glutathione is actually depleting in the body supplement your body with a powerful antioxidant known as glutathione. And this strengthens the immune system, reduces effect of stress, body's energy level, support better rest and sleep. And when you see people actually has been able to help with insomnia. Then you want to look younger, you can also take Pure Excel because of the benefit of glue embedded in it. Another powerful ingredient that we have also in our look at you're growing old, just as Dr. Tonnie said, the things does, the food, the water, we're actually creating a lot of free radicals that actually help to damage or deplete our cells. And when this actually happens, it's actually known as oxidative stress. And it's actually oxidative stress that actually leads to a lot of issues with the body. So you can imagine increase in stress, growing old of the glutathione is actually depleting, and actually you can see faster oxidant versus oxidative stress as we are actually aging. So that is actually why we glutathione, and that is actually what we have in our Pure Excel. Diseases associated with this are we have aging, cancer, liver disease, kidney. Think of any kind of degenerative issue that are being associated with low level of glutathione body system. Then this is actually beyond glutathione, this technology where we have bioavailable glutathione, active aloe asmina, and supervised dismutase. Let's go to what superriders what dismutase in the body system. Dr. Tonnie has actually said a lot. This is actually a powerful what primary antioxidant enzyme that actually has a defense against oxidative stress. Very, very, and is actually the first line of against reactive what oxygen and free radicals in the body was very, very powerful. What are the benefits of what SOD in the body? Just as Dr. Tonnie said, when you're taking what your vitamin C 1000 milligram without SOD, you actually the vitamin C is actually poison. Well, most times people don't know, and that is why we have a lot of degenerative issues, because most people don't even know this. People can actually walk into a chemist, into a pharmacy, buy vitamin C to improve my system. I'm trying to get what antioxidant without actually having what. But SOD can actually help to enhance health, your sexual health, relieves your body of physical pain, reduces what acne, and enhances what your eye health, and enhances what cellulite function, and helps with UV what protection what in the body system. So you see how what in our pure what excel. Aloe asmina is actually the main active ingredient and bioactive what polysaccharide in the aloe vera what plant. Very, very outstanding. What is aloe asmina? Aloe asmina has what an immune stimulant, antiviral, antineoplastic, very good for tumor and gastrointestinal what properties, being embedded what in our what aloe what asmina. Then what are the benefits, or what? Why do we need what aloe asmina? You can't actually get, but aloe asmina is actually being embedded what in a pure excel. Why do you need what this pure excel? Because of the aloe asmina in it. It actually helps to promote your intestinal health, improves what neuroprotection, has anti-cancer and antioxidant effects, has anti-plastic and antiviral what in it, and helps what accelerate the healing of ulcer, surgical what is. Then help what the healing of what wounds and bone. I've been able to use what pure excel to actually get a tremendous result when it comes to healing of wounds. Very outstanding. And I was shocked when my chief asked me, how did you actually? I said, why? Because of the aloe asmina embedded with excel. The wounds, the bone actually cleared very fast on a patient because of what the property in what appear what excel, very well important. Then we have other ingredients, the methylstills, alpha lipoic acid, the turmeric, finger, black pepper extract. Black pepper extract is very, very outstanding because it has proper absorption of nutrient by at least 30%. Most people actually having not proper indigestion in the body system, but because of what pure extract, because of the black pepper extract, it will actually help the nutrient in what our food. What are the proven about excel? One is actually what blind placebo studies have actually proved, shows what 325% increase in overall glutathione level. Very outstanding. They also contains what battery blend of 15 other complementary ingredients that help to cleanse, balance, and build the body through the glutathione dismutase and the production. Then over 110 other American companies actually are brands. Why? Because it's actually what contains the best glutathione in the world. They are the best and trusted ingredients in what app excel that gives you outstanding result. These are actually other studies that have been used to prove, and the findings that glutathione when it comes to metabolism and implication for health. Then when it comes to anti-aging, what glutathione actually do for anti-aging, standing result and the findings. Then all supervisor dismutase and aloe asmina also have our findings and the potential dismutase. What the effect of supplementation when it comes to the juice in it on stress. So very, very powerful. Our products are actually products that are standing, that has actually helped to complement the nutrotherapy. Just as my chief, Dr. Tonnie, was nutrotherapy to complement you're actually taking a lot of other medication, and you're actually not getting kind of result. you need to do, complement, have alternative means to actually get rid of one of the degenerative issue, because once you do what they and build philosophy, you definitely get what the desired what health. Why am I so passionate about this? My dad died as a result of what stroke. Today, I don't think I would have my then I had a friend that died as a result of cancer of the breast, a medical doctor, and the husband is also a medical doctor. So you can imagine when you see your loved ones around you die from a lot of degenerative issues, when you can actually nutrient therapy to actually help them get what that wellness and health. But we're here to actually, our products are outstanding that can actually give you what that desired health one, giving you what and what a holistic health that you actually want. This. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Bless.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Sandra. Please, can we just celebrate Dr. Sandra? Have a comment, and this was just so expository. Dr. Sandra, thank you. We love you. And audience in the UK, those area, we are so appreciative of you and Dr. Tonnie. Thank you so much. Wow, we've heard it all. We've heard it, honestly. This is just phenomenal, beyond how I expected it to go. We've seen the impact of products. And one of the beautiful things about Pure is, I was someone the other day, Pure, when it came into Nigeria, Pure has been in existence for 30 years. They didn't just come make claims. A lot of companies, they come and make claims. But what Pure did that made everyone in the medical field take them very seriously is because much work that has been done on the product. They didn't just make claims, they came with research studies, they came with, that is what we have seen from that have been shared here, from the research work by different organizations, the constituents of our product, and even there's a couple of other research work that have been done on our product, and the impact it has been able to help have in people who use them, is will mind-blowing, and has brought us to this point where, in fact, no one should live here without having our products, because it is just what you need for your home, what you need for your family, what you need for your health and well-being, and for the well-being of your friends, just for yourself now, for your friends, your family. If they are going through degenerative health situation, I know you heard Dr. Sandra say that a lot means, reduces that destroys a particular, that's what degenerative health issues mean. And they can reverse using our products. That's the point. So we're going to give room for some questions. So if you have a question for any of our medical doctors, please just raise your hands. You want to I'm going to allow for, because time has been largely, we'll just allow 1 or 2 people. If you have questions. Said, nice presentation. Thanks, Dr. Sandra. God bless you. Oh, that's from the Okoye. Thank you so much. And with a question at the comments now. Okay, we look at Demola wants to ask a question. So I'm going to unmute. Let me quickly navigate where you are. Mr. Luke. All right. So yourself, and so you ask your question, sir.
All right. You hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, yes, I really thank God and organization for this wonderful discovery. I also appreciate how you invited me, Mrs. Okonkwo, to this great health awareness program. The presentation is so enriching and very educative. My question now, about 2 or 3 questions, please. What a product can one use for gastritis and reflux? That is question 1. Then the second one, and again, what products you use for prostatitis or prostate enlargement. Then these products, for her 2 or 3 products, can they be used or use them at intervals? Then my last question, because I have used many health supplements, and I didn't actually have full effect. Now, how long can the usage of this product before one can begin to have positive effect? Question, sir.
All right, thank you. Dr. Sandra, please, would you respond? Okay, I need to unmute you. All right.
I think I didn't get most of the questions because my network came in back, please. If Dr. Tonnie actually heard most of the questions and actually responded, I didn't get
Can
any.
I repeat?
Dr. Tonnie, can go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
We can hear you.
Okay. Thank you, Tademola. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For gastro, I was just laughing when you were asking the question. I had a woman with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease today, and I had mass prostatitis on Tuesday in the clinic. So I was just laughing. Now, let me start with the last question. The last question talked about the duration.
Yes.
Please, in nutritherapy, we do not preach on. Nutritherapy should be lifestyle because we have departed from the age the the age and times of symptoms, signs, and disease treatments. In the age, in the season of wellness as a lifestyle. When in football, in sports arena, you say, do you change winning team? And the answer is no. Hello?
I hear you, sir.
If you can't be a winning team, when you find out that this continually deliver value to you, you won't be about duration of treatment. We're not talking about treatment here. If you talk about treatment, go to your orthodox and just settle it there, do the treatment. What we do here is to give you whole health, is to give you a phenomenal experience where you would want to live your life. It will become a lifestyle. All right. So about issue of duration. Now, let me take it to question. How long will you start having the effect? I can tell you instantly, and I'll give you. Today, like I said, I was laughing. I had a woman that had gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. One of the things is, this woman, for instance, one of the precautions gives patients with that is that you don't eat late food. And when you eat food, you don't lie down immediately because it will, especially, when it's, some types of food. There are some types of food such people should not eat. Not take caffeinated food, fizzy drinks and all that. So, but I told this woman, if for any reason you came back from work late, you needed to go ahead, eat that food, 2 capsules of cleanse. Digestion and the pain that comes will not be there. So what I'm talking about, when we start having instantly. This was just what I did this afternoon in the So it depends on the situation you find yourself. It depends on all these things. Every human being has a threshold for pain. There are people who give too much and their headache will subside. There are people that must take 2 to 4 tablets for the same headache to subside. Again, it depends on what is actually causing the headache. So what I'm saying in all this is that we have different, physiology. But on the whole, you can start having immediate value when you take most of our products, immediate value. Then coming to the product ad, the man that has prostatitis that came to my clinic on Tuesday, he's already on the drug we use, alpha-1 inhibitor that we use, in treatment of prostate. That drug. I say, continue your, but for frequent or current infection of the prostate gland, okay, or prostatitis. For that, go that the urologist is giving you, but I want to advise you gotta cleanse because it will help to detox the body generally. Because the fluid, the blood flow that goes through that can, if they are free from pathogen, free from toxic waste from your physiology, the likelihood that they will give reprieve to your prostate is high. Your prostate will begin to recover. So that's number one. After that, you're gonna take Pure Excel. Pure Excel is a anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. Yes.
Anti-inflammatory products. So I placed him on Cleanse and Pure Excel because, and again, looking at what is economically feasible for him. So that is the immediate thing I gave him, the prostatitis. Then for the gastroesophageal reflux, like I said, for me, detox is basic, whether you are well or you're sick. Except in emergencies, I don't with detox. People that have COVID, I don't start with detox. But if somebody is not in an emergency situation, my protocol is, because if I bring a little balance into the alkaline pH of signs and diseases will resolve. So I detox for anything, whether you're sick or you're healthy, except in emergency. I go straight either orthodox and complementary therapy, or orthodox, is overt medical emergency. So that for the GED, you do detox. After detox, you're going to give that person sulfur because there has been a lot. It may have been wound, some ulcer, within the GI, So you give the person sulfur because it's necessary for connective tissue rebuild, and you give the person. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Tonnie. I think, Mr. Luke, the answers are satisfactory to you.
Very, very satisfactory.
So you're gonna,
very satisfactory.
all right.
I'm grateful.
All right. So you have to Mrs. Okonkwo, and she would walk you through the processing this product. Sorry, that's the only question we'll be allowed to take. We have time to take because of time. We'll be taking because of time. Thank you again to our medical doctor. So at this point, I would call on Mrs. Okonkwo just to say a few words and then close the meeting. Mrs. Okonkwo, where are you? All right. Kindly unmute yourself, ma. Now, for all those who joined in late, the meeting was recorded. You have either reach out to me or Mrs. Okun, send you the recording. Now, if you want to get any of the products, we have, we didn't mention the costings, but I will just simply run through. We actually have this product sold in PVs, all right? And we usually recommend from the 100 PV product purchase. That will give you enough product for a personal use, regardless of whatever facing, based on the recommendations of our medical team. So the 100 PV, if you're in Nigeria, is I think 7,000 naira, upwards to the family pack of 212,000. And then the business pack, if you want products for a large number of people, maybe your niece, uncles, or people you know who you want to just gift the product to. That's I think 400 and that's about 408,000 naira. So, but more details about the product combination you should take, and then TV that is suitable for you. You can get that from who invited you. Mrs. Okoye invited you. Kindly reach out to her, and she would give you updates on how to get the product. We can ship to UK, to US, anywhere around the world. And if I invited you, kindly reach me, and I'll also give you more information about that. So over to Mrs. Okonkwo to just say words and then close the meeting.
Oh God. I am. Hello, can you hear me right?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. I'm really, really, really honored and humbled. Doctors, I really, really appreciate you. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody. If I can't your name now because of time, I want to thank those of you that have taken time to stay up to this time. Oh, may God bless you. And you're saying, I'm sure you have learned a lot, even though you didn't have time to ask questions. But always remember that you can ask me questions anytime. I can answer you. We've got doctors, we've got pharmacists, all in this house. So I want to appreciate you all. I can see so many people have joined again, but the time is gone. Samsung, God bless you. Thank you. Stella, Wendy, you're still there. Muji. Sorry, I won't be able to name everybody because time is fast spent. But I say thank you to you all for being here. May God keep blessing us. And I need you to please reach out to your families, reach out to your friends, reach out. We need to spread it all around that people don't need to die when there is solution. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you again to everyone. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. The recording will be made available to us. Thank you, Mrs. Okonkwo, for inspiring this. And to all our doctors, we appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Ayo, for coordinating. God bless. Thank you, Joy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Beatrice Wati. Thank you, Temida. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Oh, my darling sister. Thank you, Ify. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ademola Luke. Oh my goodness, I'm so honored. Look at that. Look at that. This song, Martha, thank you too. Thank you, everyone. I can't thank you because I'm so excited. Tonnie, Antonia, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my God, look at them. Thank you for loving me the way you just done. I appreciate you all. Good night. God bless. Bye.